Saboteur here with another walkthrough guide for Hogwarts Legacy, and we're playing the High Keep located right here. Now basically there's a way I'll show you how to open this drawbridge to get into the castle. You need to sneak around the side here. Now you just obtained a new spell which is going to help, and I'll link that in the description of the video. But you can't miss it because this main story quest will be locked until you get that spell. Alright, so what you do is you cast Accio, and that'll automatically cast the new spell called Wingardium Leviosa, and that allows you to control the item you're levitating a lot more. Alright, so you'll notice down the bottom right corner there, I'm alternating between different spell sets that I've set up. So that's a good talent point you can use towards, so that way you can don't have to keep going into your whole spell list to select your spell all the time and change them around. Now you need to move this crate out of the way, so that way we can crawl through the crawl space we just walked past. So the first task is we need to enter the gatehouse. So like I said, I'll show you how to raise the gate and how to get into the keep. So once we're in this crawl space, you'll see here a puzzle on how to raise the drawbridge. But first I'll show you a missable chest. Again, cast the new spell, and down the bottom right there you'll see I'll change it to the one to levitate it, and then we can climb up that crate. Just stand next to it and hold down that jump button. You'll climb up automatically if you keep holding it down if you're close enough. But yeah, there's a hidden chest up here. I'm not going to show you every collectible because you can just easily cast Revelio to see nearby chests and loot that'll glow. So just the ones that are missable like that one. Alright, so now we're going to do the puzzle to open the door to the castle. You just need to spin this around, keep spinning it, and then quickly use the spell to pull it. So we'll cast Accio to pull that down, and that way the drawbridge, when it falls down, it'll hit that. Okay, now I'll cut the cutscene that's coming up to skip to the next stage, because I know you just want to get straight into your game. Hey, and don't forget, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of boss fight guides and walkthroughs. Go check it out after the video. There'll be intermittent commentary and chapters in the video description. I'll also provide some battle tips when we get to them.
Highwing!
Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! Wingardium Leviosa.
Keep an eye at the bottom right with my spell set tiles. See, I've alternated between them really quick. You really need to get used to that, so that way you can change between different spells during the heat of the battle. Now it's really worth spending a talent point towards that to be able to do that. In your guidebook challenges, down the bottom there's one called Dueling Feats. There's one here you can do where you can push an enemy towards destructible objects, but I'm just going to do the easy way here, being a guide video. Conceal yourself and press square when you sneak up to them. Now there's going to be an enemy that appears here. I'm going to just throw these objects at them. If they are behind a shield, depending on the colour of the shield, use that spell against them to burst that shield. Now by now you should have the unlock spell, I'm hoping, which is part of the story quest to get through level 1 locks. That's all you can find here. There is a higher level lock somewhere in this building, so we're going to have to go past that one. So I do recommend progressing the main story before doing side quests. Up the ladder there's a telescope, if you've already done that quest to find telescopes and align the stars. Now with enemies, if they're near an edge, shoot a fireball at them, or you can cast Depulsio to push them up the edge like that. Another tool will come along when they're in a shield bubble. Depending on the colour of that bubble, you'll see I'll change down the bottom right there to the right spell. Yellow bubble, use a yellow spell to disperse that bubble shield, and then you can destruct them with whatever combo you like using.
Alohomora.
Now just through the next door ahead, There's actually some little animals you can rescue. That was part of a mission. If you have not already done it, there was a side mission where you learn how to capture animals to free them into a little enclosure you can put in your room of requirement. But we'll head straight up here for another missable chest. If you don't actually turn in the right direction, you can miss it. And there you have it, the completion for the High Keep. Now you've got your flying beast. If you pre-ordered a DLC, you may have a beast that pops up that I've got here, so don't be alarmed if you don't see the pop-up that I've got here now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing. Hope to see you all next time.